Siema, siema! Wiecie, kim ja jestem? I ja wiem, kim jesteście. Wiecie, w jaką grę gramy? Bo widzicie? Siema, siema! Wiecie, kim ja jestem? I ja wiem. To było dziwne. Okej. Okej, a więc tak, wiem z kim pogadać. Tylko włączę. Okej, wejdę w Gmaila. Tylko wejdę do siebie. Okej, jeszcze nikt nie napisał. Zrealizujemy Betty.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know. How about a kiss?
Oh, Betty. Ja, o Bóg. Okej, nie no, ja muszę... Ja, wow.
You envelop Betty in your arms.
O, czuję się na maksa! O! To ja muszę się lekko ruszyć. Okay.
For a few moments, there's nothing but you and her. You and those maddeningly perfect lips and killer curves. It's hard to stop at just a kiss when it's this good. But somehow, you manage to pull yourself away.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha, love you.
It's going to be hard to wait. But I'll see you tonight, cutie.
O, nie. Mary, nie gadaj do mnie tak, tak. Zaraz zobaczymy, jaka jest godzina. Spóźniłem się! Muszę pogadać z nim.
What are you doing here? I told you to come at 3 p.m. sharp.
Okej.
No. Beyond mad.
Przepraszam, trudno mi jest czytać godzinę tutaj.
If you have any wish to retain some relationship with me, you will leave at once. I do not understand. Why do you stand here staring at me? I told you, I'm
Gościu, o kurczę, tam jest całe, o kurczę. Nie ekscytuj mnie. Nie tak, ciemiaczku. Tak, czuję już. Czuję moc. Nie. Nie. Mówiłem, że jak będziesz tak robić, to ja zaraz zacznę ruszać. I teraz to wora! Ruszyłem się lekko.
Run, for God's sake!
Czuję! Czuję! Escape! 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 Uciekam!
Timothy falls forwards onto his hands and knees, arching his back like a frightened cat. He almost looks like a Halloween decoration.
Dobra pozycja, żeby ruszać go.
He convulses, as though something terrible were ripping through his body.
Kurczę! Kurczę! Kurczę!
It's awful to see. It reminds you of the werewolf movies you've seen. But there's something feline about it all.
Co to znaczy feline? Co to znaczy feline? Co to było? Co to było?
He stills on the ground, and then he yawns and stretches, as though nothing strange had happened at all.
Co? Czy ja popsułem go?
So sleepy. Yeah. Maybe time for...
Okej, ruch numer 2! Muszę... O mój... Już! Ja wiem.
What? This? Does it upset you, Master?
Nie no! Nie no, to już. A, uderzyło.
You own the clock, don't you?
Czasami życzę, żeby zegar mnie posiadał. To wszyscy mówi, ja nie mówię to za siebie, mówię za wszystkich. Mówię za nas, mówię za nas. We would flock this cat. We will flock this cat. We will flock this cat.
That makes you Timmy's owner. Yeah.
Nie no, ruch numer 3! Ło! 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 Ło!
You don't like it when Timmy calls you Master.
Nie, to mi się podoba, ale zbytnio. To robi niekomfortowe, ale w dobrym sensie, że niekomfortowym. To ja... Znowu!
Timmy will remember that, Master.
Ta rośnie.
It's simple. Yeah.
Ruch numer 5 lub 4. Nieważne ile ruchów mam. Okay.
Timmy has a condition.
It's tied to the clock. Timmy spends half the day like this. Precisely. Timmy loves himself just the way he is. But when he's back to boring suit form, he hates himself. All he cares about is schedule. Yeah.
Teraz najpewniej ruch numer 5. Wróciłem!
And stretches, curling up on the rug in front of you.
Maybe you'll come back and play with Timmy later. So sweepy. Transformation takes a lot out of Timmy. Timmy doesn't care. Yeah.
Ruch numer 6. Szybko zrobiłem to.
Just come when Timothy tells you not to.
O,
Timmy
lubię
is
to.
here before or after 3 p.m. Nap time now.
Zrzem się, Tim. Co ja robię? Co ja kurczę robię? Siema, Tommy Cortera! Tak myślę.
Johnny is in his own world
Johnny.
when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously? My grout needs replacing too? Heck, I ain't got time for that. Gorgeous! You came back. What a surprise. I reckon I didn't think you would.
No i już chciałem cię porzucić, ale nie, ja chcę dowiedzieć się.
Well, that's your deal. I can see your word is your bond. A much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently. Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face again. Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce. Hey, simmer down now. You're getting me steamy about a minute. That's right. I did make you that promise.
Zlizowałem go leciutko.
Okay, but first, a question for you. You're not a big-time record producer, are you?
Nie no, czemu potrzebuję sasu?
I'll see.
No przepraszam!
I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. Then I'd be sweet on you, no question. No, and I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer. That's a great question.
Co?
Which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared. Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some mighty fond memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous? Very close, ravishing, and perceptive. I like that. My dream, the raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble, is to be a professional singer.
Okay.
What? I ain't never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you?
Nie, a mnie nie zaskakuje.
Well, it's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar.
Yeah.
Like my heroes, Elvis Presley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barron.
Czy to nie powinno być Lady Lala? Nie, bardziej Lady Gaga. Tylko proszę, Lady Gaga mnie nie tylko mnie nie tylko proszę, nie mów mi, że ty.
And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem. It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. But every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces. Well, I suppose something little like this. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. Oh, and I'll be ready when my heart beats racing. Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty dang good.
Gratuluję, Johnny!
You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gorgeous? You know what? That's a great point. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time.
Tak!
Spiders. And PFAs in the water supply.
Właśnie! Ja jeszcze się nie byłem odkąd urodziłem się!
Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash!
No, rymował się lekko, ale spróbuj lepiej.
Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, let me just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can suck eggs. You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut. Daryl? He's my boss.
Kurczę, nie mogę, nie mam mądrości.
And sit! Woo! I'm so dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all shaking. But I feel swell, you know. Real swell. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro. This America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it.
Kurczę.
It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point. It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking. for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help? Amazing! I'm just so, gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After all, you're my inspiration.
Zrizowal go!
See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Well, hello.
Zrobię to! Okej, oby gości, oby ten...
Oh, good! You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Co?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking. And here, I believe, is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book, which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Let's rock and roll!
Let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, to be clear with you,
Okay.
I settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started? Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas.
Ponownie czarna.
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes. Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatel, who had gone missing. Climbing Everest would be a massive undertaking, so Xander decided to learn mountaineering from the best. Originally one of the co-founders of social media company Whoopsie, Larry now spent most of his time throwing orgies and acting like he had a death wish.
Gdyby coś, ja cię znam na pisaniu. Mam. Ja napisałem prawie cały... No, napisałem trochę... Piefroty.
He agreed to help Xander, provided Xander first help him. Candidly, Xander had absolutely no idea how to help with that. And so, as Larry readied to leap from 100,000 feet above the earth, Xander... And at the top of Mount Everest, Cliff! Whether it's a real cliff or cliff fatale, we'll let the readers decide. There's no way they won't love Splat Goes the Billionaire.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feeling.
Looking at this, I think this might be difficult for others to understand. I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No ja nie wiem, co ja źle zrobiłem.
Starting from the with that fantastic red shirt, your Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes. Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatale, who had gone missing. Wen investigates the squid cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet. Wen goes to Jersey Pozzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His goons open fire. This mysterious crate. Could this be the answer to crack the case? Damn, just how justice is served in Sprawlsville. Let's call this grim tale, Cannolis Are Best Served Gold.
Lyric looks at the story
Okay.
outline you've written and pronounces his true
No było.
Looking at this, I think this will be one for the ages.
No właśnie, to było
Write it
dobre.
up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better? See you soon, partner.
Daję! To było mocne. Daję. Nie wiem, co teraz z serii zobaczyć. Zaraz. Zobaczmy. Relax. No, zrobiłem go jak skończyłem stream. Znawczy live. Nie gadam. Betty! Okay, rumors. Jaka jest ryzuje?
A
tattooed, bespectacled nerd
Siema,
regards you
Mac!
with a friendly
Siema,
smile.
Mac!
Their kind faces illuminated
Mac?
by the soft
Mac.
glow of multiple
Ja
screens
nie wiem, jak
and the
to nazywać.
RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Ja lubię, jak widzę, ja widzę. Co ja kurczę zrobiłem?
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right? Not according to my latest data. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway? That is affirmative! Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane? Yes, that is extremely evident. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there.
Nie.
Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
A widzieliście jak tamten miły haker?
Exponentially more sophisticated.
Nie rozumiem.
And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information. All your financial accounts, your saved games,
O,
questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
chleb.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
Jakie? Z kim? Z kim? Jakie? Z kim? Z kim? Jakim? Z kim? Musiałem.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Okej.
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
O, coś też jest twarde.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain. Does that make sense?
Okej. Może jakieś feedbacki?
Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet. So, if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
Właśnie. Ale jak ty wiedziałeś?
I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success? And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious,
O, ja wiecie co ja zrobię z tym gościem. Lub gościową. No nie wiem czy on ma płeć. Okej. Ta.
I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Gościu, ja zaimplementuję jeszcze jeszcze odcinek w tobie. I przysięgam, on nie odchodzi bezpiecznie.
Yes, you really ought to step away more often to ensure your eyes are optimally rested. Even though I would miss you terribly in your absence. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Chyba ty. Ale wygląda fajnie, ładnie.
Of course, I get chills just thinking about it.
Zrealizowałem go lekciutko.
Be honest about something? I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Ja nie mam software'a. Ja nie mam software'a, ale mam coś innego, co możesz zainteraktować. Z czym możesz zainteraktować, jeśli wiesz, o czym gadam. Tak.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want
Ale
to
ja nie
share.
wiedziałem, że mój komputer może być buddy.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else. No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Ja zawsze upgrade'uję.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth.
O,
It doesn't even connect to anything.
zaraz, zaczekajcie. Zaczekajcie.
And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you? But Anne, did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated? Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone.
Ja mam coś innego, co może być kamieniem.
And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
Nie no, ale wygląda jak mój pendrive.
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation.
No, czekajcie.
And suddenly my
Zaraz. Aha. Jeszcze chciałem
needs aren't
odpowiedzieć
just
na
pipe
lajka.
dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me, will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Oczywiście.
Amazing!
Ja zawsze
Oh,
upgrade'uję.
I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Jasne.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
No. Pora wejść do łóżka. O! Zaraz miałem coś tu przyjść. A, okej.
Johnny is smiling even before he sees you. When your eyes meet, his smile only grows broader. You've never seen him this excited.
Well, hey there, gorgeous.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news. I reckon you'll change your tune after I tell you what's happened.
Przepraszam.
So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors. I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait. And you ain't never gonna guess what happened. Even better. They absolutely loved it. In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show. Ain't that as fine as cream gravy? I know. Your support is my secret weapon. They said I would be, and I quote, absolutely perfect for the show. And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole. Oh, well, I won't hold it against you. It's natural to be a little jealous of something so darn cool. And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I'd resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my dream. Real depressing, dismal stuff. But after all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Ah, Johnny Splash! am gonna be on American Maestro. But first, I need your help. Perfect! Now, his first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode. So I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat. So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. And you could give me some pointers on how to improve. Amazing! So, I was thinking I'm a shower in my feeling good, so grand. Saying in the shower with my so hand.
Okay.
Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm the shower man, you're gonna make me mine. Well, what do you think? Wait! You didn't like it? I can't believe this. You know what I think. I think you're just jealous. I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore. And I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly. And now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to, and apparently so do you. Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour. They let me perform via video conference, because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues. Look, I better go.
Kurczę! Daj, ja pójdę po przekąski.